Hello, fight fans. I'm Todd Grisham. Welcome to the WBC Arena. And here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. It's Roy Jones Jr., one of the greatest of all time, Pensacola's finest, an undisputed champion at 4 different weight classes. Oleksandr Usyk, the former undisputed cruiserweight champion and heavyweight champion of the world, fighting out of Ukraine.
Todd, can you spot the reach difference? Can you spot it? Look at that.
All right, those are the numbers. Here we go.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Pensacola, Florida, here is a middleweight, a super middleweight, a light heavyweight, and a heavyweight champion of the world, Roy Jones Jr. Fighting out of the blue corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist from Ukraine, an undisputed cruiserweight world champion, and a unified heavyweight champion of the world, Oleksandr Usyk.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
You couldn't buy a seat in this place. You'd be very lucky if you're ringside, but you know what? Watch it from home, you've got everything on a plate.
What a fight we expect this one to be. Both of these athletes primed and ready. Nice uppercut. The most difficult punch to land clean, and he just did it there. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter, because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything, can break a man or make a man.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Just misses with that big right hand. He misses with that jab. The counterfighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. So his offense gets stifled there by a clinch. This fight could not be any closer, could it, Johnny?
So important. The referee's got to do his fight right. He's got to judge this right. He's got to do his job right.
On to the second round. Missed him with that uppercut. And he misses with the left uppercut. Fantastic punch. counterpuncher is going to wait for you to move first and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Trying to answer back. Many of the people in the division hit like them. He's got a massive reach advantage. Let's see if he uses it.
Very smart, very sharp. This is the fit young man style that he's got to get inside that long leap. Not many fights can do that.
This round could go either way. We've never seen Oleksandr Usyk hurt like this before. Who's winning this fight right now? I have no idea.
That was super tight. I dread being a judge.
There's the bell for round 3. He misses with that jab. Not a lot of defense here at all. Stumbling around in potholes. Oh, and that changes everything. And down they go. 1, 2, 3, 4. We've never seen Oleksandr Usyk hurt like this before. Usyk couldn't take anymore, and down he goes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Both fighters unwilling to engage in that round. A bit surprised.
No, keep your eye on the ball. This is when you get knocked out. Don't close your eyes now.
Back at it in round 4. Nice shot with the left. Oh, and he caught him with an uppercut. And he will hold here. And good thing he did, because he was getting beaten up.
You can't do that too often, because the referee is eventually going to start taking points off you. You saw the referee watch, look, didn't say anything, just gestured to say, I've checked you. Now be careful, because when he starts pulling, taking you out of your rhythm, it's going to get harder.
Hey, those punches add up. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
That one lands. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. I don't know which fight. Time for the 5th round. Takes that jab. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
What can they change? They can change their attitude. They can change their nervous system for a certain amount of punches per round. Because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to be shattered once again and the fight will be over.
An uppercut, a big uppercut, and his knees buckled that time. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. And parries that left jab away. We've never seen Oleksandr Usyk hurt like this before. Usyk couldn't take anymore, and down he goes. Final 10 seconds here. It's probably a round he'd rather forget. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to... Here we go in the 6th round. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is...
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.